Alright, y'all, so what I was saying, you seen what I was saying about how you melt down the oils using your double burner, and you see how that nice and melted that avocado butter is. It looks the exact same way as the avocado oil that you buy, because once you melt it down, it's avocado oil. So I'm probably just going to use the butter and not the oil. So, you know, that's something to take in consideration when you looking at the ingredients of your favorite products. So what we're going to do is take our BMTS, which is now a very clear liquid. You probably can't even, oh, there it is. It's very clear. But I'm going to pour it over into the big bowl. And see, it's clear liquid, but once it starts to cool down, it goes white. And you're going to take your hot water, which remember I used 3 ounces of hot water and 3 ounces of aloe vera juice. And you're going to pour it over in there. Hot. H-O-T-T. So what you may want to do as a shorter step, pour your BMTS and your cetyl alcohol. Just go ahead and pour it into a microwave safe cup. But pour it into like an 8-ounce microwave safe cup so it can fit in a microwave for when you want to melt it down. And plus, you know, when you get ready to add your 6 ounces of water, it won't run over now. And then we're just going to take our immersion blender and blend this a bit. And you don't have to blend this for very long. That's it. That's all I'm going to do for that for now. Allow this to cool for a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and add the oils. And if you want to, you can add some fragrance. You know, you can use some essential oils and add a few drops of that. Or if you have a fragrance oil that you really like, and you can add that also. And then we're just going to add the preservatives. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out my oils and pour those in there. And I'll be back. Alright, so that's cooled down a bit. Add your oils. Then you're going to blend again. And remember, it doesn't take much of the blending. First thing, your essential oils. And I also, you ever read on, let me see, one of my favorites. You read on the back when they have all these herbal extracts. I don't know if you can read that. But I'm going to do the same thing. Since this is my favorite leave-in conditioner and I'm making some leave-in conditioner, I'm just trying to mimic what they do. And horsetail is one that I'm going to add. And I'm only going to add like 2 or 3 drops. Nothing's... I'm going to add some chamomile. And remember, this part is completely optional. I mean, I just always think that, you know, if you're going to make something for your hair, you might as well put all the goodness in that you can that's going to help it out. Slim broddock root, and it promotes healthy blood levels. But for my hair, from what I read, it actually helps with growth. It promotes growth. And this is why you really have to be careful when you're using these herbal extracts and these Ayurvedic powders and medicine stuff, because they really have other purposes. And you know, you applying it to your head, but remember, things that's for your head, they seep in and get into your bloodline. So you have to be careful of that. And that's why a lot of people are going natural, to get away from all those chemicals. And so your essential oils or your fragrance oils to give you your fragrance. And the best thing about making these products yourself, I know in the beginning when you first make it, you be like, nah, that didn't work, and you might have to go back and try something different, add a little something more, take a little something out. But the best thing is you know exactly what's going in it. So when you're having an issue or a problem, you can say, yeah, I've been using this and this and this, and the doctor be like, oh girl, that made your blood pressure drop to the floor, stop using that. So see, that's the best thing about this. So technically the best fragrance oils you should be using is the essential oils. I'm just gonna put a little tangerine in here, and I decided I'm gonna go with the naturally derived preservative, and I'm only gonna use a half a teaspoon of this. And so once you add all your preservatives and your fragrance, essential oils, herbal supplements, go ahead and blend it one more time. We're going to pour it into our container. And you want to try to do this, the pouring, make sure you pour it while it's still just a little warm, because as it thickens up, it might not pour so easy. So my Giovanni's bottle was not cooperating with me. I think it's jealous. So I got my, you know, color applicator bottle. You can buy these from Sally's or any of those type places. And you see how slow it's pouring now because it's gonna cool down a little bit more. So just make sure you be careful with how long you allow it to sit before you pour it, because the longer it sits, the creamier it gets. I had to milk it a little bit. You saw that? And this smells really nice. I hope it's not too strong. But that's why you got to write down what you did every time. So like if the smell is too strong, you be like, oh yeah, last time I used two of those, or I used 1 drop of those. So you know that kind of stuff. So you kind of take notes so you know what your preference is, and you kind of just tweak it. But that's it. Top for this somewhere that I could put on top of here for when I'm not using my conditioner. Shaky, shaky. And look at that. Oops. See that? And this is my goal. I want to be able to make my own products. You know, yes, I'm going to have to buy the ingredients that go into it, but I want to be able to make my own products. Because when you... So, that's where I want it to be with my products. And no, am I going to stop buying other people's products? No, because there are times when I don't feel like making stuff. It's always, you know how they say, if you teach a man to, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you teach him to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. This is teaching you to fish, to take care of yourself for a lifetime. Yes, we all know how to cook, but we all go out and eat at the same time. So that's it, y'all. My do-it-yourself leave-in conditioner. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.